Welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Parker. I'm the head trader here, and this is our day trading recap from Monday, December 11th. So in this video, we're going to go over the top 3 trading opportunities from today. So in this video, I liked Meta and Nvda for a short, and I liked Netflix for a long. So we're going to start here with the shorts. We have Meta pulled up. I like Meta. I had it on watch due to this nice strong uptick in ATR that it got the past 2 trading days. And if you look down here at our Nflx, I thought it was pretty overextended to the upside, as you can see running in to this previous resistance up here on the Nflx. And if you look down here at the 2-hour chart, as you can see, getting really close to that head and shoulders pattern that we played last week, that neckline up there. So I did think it was overextended, so we did like that for a short. We also had Nvda. So we liked Nvda for a short. We actually didn't notice this off the pre-market because there wasn't that much of an uptick in ATR. It was overextended here on the Nflx, but we noticed this one when it got that big drop here on the morning. I can show you here on our watch list. As you can see down here at the bottom left, I have a watch list. And we noticed that it had a huge move off the open to the downside. And if you look here at the RSI, I have the RSI, which is the relative strength index. I have it filtered from weakest to strongest. And if you look, we have Nvda and Meta down here at the below 50 level, which is bearish. They were a lot lower here at the open as well. As you can see, this really strong drop here on Nvda. The other trade we liked was Nflx long. We like Nflx long, as you can see the kind of uptick and rolling to the upside here in ATR. We also had a nice Nflx cross to the upside. And we also had a kind of inverse head and shoulders here on the 2-hour chart. As you see, the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. And then we got our neckline kind of breakout here on that nice move up here on the open. We didn't really notice this one either in our pre-market, but when we saw that huge move up on our scanner, you can also filter the RSI to strongest. As you can see, Nflx has above a 50, which is also bullish. So we'll start with our shorts with Meta. We'll go to our 3 and 5 minute charts. So as you can see, we had that really nice big flush here off the open, breaking down through these previous highs back here from Friday. You see down here on the 15 minute, I have some key levels drawn out. So we got that nice push down here, bouncing off these lows back here. And then as you can see, getting a nice bounce up into VWAP, getting our EMAs crossing to the downside below VWAP here on the 3 and 5 minute. So we like this as an entry as we were retesting VWAP. And the first take profit down into here as we broke the low of the day. Second take profit down into here. I did have a pretty quick second take profit on this because we did have the significant level down here, as you can see on the 15 minute. And you can see all these kind of previous highs back here. So I did figure there would be some type of buying coming in there. As you see, it did kind of get a bounce, and this could have been a nice opportunity to add against these lows here from Friday. As you can see, they were the previous low of the day as well. Could have been a nice opportunity to add for a final take profit down here into the 50-day moving average. That's what this green line is here. We can go to our 2-minute chart so you can see the options we had up. We had these 320 strike call options. So your entry on that retest of VWAP was about this 260 level. That first take profit down as we broke the low of the day, looking at about a 30% gain. That extension, you're looking at a 40% gain, and that hit of the 50-day moving average, you're looking at about a 75% gain on these Meta puts. So the second trade we liked for put options was Nvda. It had that big move here off the open. As you see, that big sell-off in that really weak RSI. And as you see here, pretty much the exact same thing as Meta, getting that big drop, pulling back up into VWAP, getting a trade line cross to the downside here on the 3 and 5 minutes. First take profit as we broke the low of the day. Second take profit is we pulled down into the significant level, as you can see this previous high back from here. And we did have a final take profit down here at the 50-day like on Meta as well, but as you can see, we did not quite get down there. So exiting here as we did get a bullish EMA cross to the upside. So the third trade we liked was Nflx long. As you can see, getting that nice strong push off the open. If you look here at the 5 minute, breaking above the previous high of the day, pulling back into it as a retest. This is a classic pattern here, breaking the high of the day, pulling down into it as a retest. We also had those EMAs lining up there. And if you look here down at the 15 minute, as you can see, we had a significant level. This is that gap fill level as well. So that is why we found it as resistance earlier in the day, and that's why we like that as a nice, strong level here on Nflx. So we did like this for an entry for continuation to the upside. First take profit as we broke the high of the day. Second take profit as we extended up. And that final take profit up in here, as you can see, pulling into this significant level down here on the 15 minute. This previous low back here from a couple weeks ago. So now we can go to our 2-minute chart. So we were looking at the 470s here on Nflx. So your entry was here on that retest of the high of the day, previous high of the day. That first take profit as we broke the highs into a 21% gain. That second take profit at about a 40% gain, and that final take profit into that key level, looking at a about 60% gain. So nice trading today, puts and call options today. Pull up the watch list here. As you can see, it's the SPY and the Qs here on the right. They both did have very strong days, which is surprising to see, especially the Qs when you have like Nvda and Meta and Amazon all pretty weak. But it did get strong closes, as you can see here, bouncing off these 50-day moving averages. So yeah, nice trading to start the week. We do have inflation data coming out tomorrow and the Federal Reserve interest rate decision on Wednesday. So definitely be careful out there trading this week. It's going to be very volatile, so you might want to reduce risk. But yeah, that should do it for the video. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.